the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Superdome in New Orleans. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the New Orleans Saints. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from the Superdome. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Now a run. Here's the rookie from Penn State. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
At the 33-yard line.
70, 60 Vikings.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14.
You can bet they're not going to go away from the running game anytime soon, but this is obviously not a good start. 2 carries, 2 runs, both stopped for a loss.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation, because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. They'll try to throw for it with Dart. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Giants take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Open man is Samuel, complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up second down. The Saints had 8-3 now. They come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 32-yard line.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Back to throw now on first down. And that is taken in by Njoku. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 on the way to the 3. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
First and goal.
They've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. Back to throw again. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Bobby Okereke running in and bringing him down.
It's second and goal at the 13-yard line.
So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Dragon 60, 18, Pioneer.
Operating from the gun, Medina. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A nice job to get 11 out of that pass play, but now they face a third and goal.
Let's go.
Back to throw, Medina. Now they set up the screen, that's complete. Touchdown! A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are an extra point away from evening this one up. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Drews. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
7-7, our score after 1. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a third down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throwing his dart. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
A gain of 19 yards. First down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at him. And boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to it and hold it for just a short gain.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And they'll run on 3rd down to Charbonnet. Well, they needed 2. They can only get 1. 4th down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Here's Durham. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors, 42 yards. And the Giants take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Well, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
Here's 2nd and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's across the 40 for the extra yards to the 43. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defense in front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
70 Lions, Cowboys, 18 Rattler, Riggs, Cougar 19, ready.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Ready.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They throw it out right complete. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Dart going to look to throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. Throwing his Dart. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Giants.
New York.
Malik Neighbors with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point safely through. And it's now 21-7.
Real quick. Maybe you on that rap to pay the bills. Now I'm finished. Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Throwing to start the drive. Medina.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
2nd and 5. Now a first carry here for the running back. And some room to run now. There he goes left side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Saints are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Tucker with the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive is... Start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount the drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
We'll give that to Charbonnet. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards and a giant first down. It was a solid check down there with pressure coming, wasn't it?
It was, because you're trying to go through your progression, and when you have that type of pressure in your face, it changes what you're doing and how fast you have to do your reads, and able to come back and find him in open space. That's a really nice play.
To the air, Dart. That's complete. It's Neighbors. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Throws outside, and that's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. To the air once more is Dart. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they had a good drive going, a chance to build on this first half lead, but now you kind of feel like we got a new ball game.
And you wonder what the discussion will be now at halftime, because I think we were headed towards one. Now it's a different discussion altogether. One side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now Norwood. The bouncing ball gets all the way to the end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And that one results in 35 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Now a 2nd and 10. And here's a handoff out of the gun. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 53 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10. And from the gun, here's a handoff to Charbonnet. gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. On first and 10, it's Charbonnet. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the Saints. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
18.
Following the fumble recovery, Medina. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Let's go now. Hey.
On second down, they'll run it here. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. Well, the defense obviously could not have drawn up a better start to the second half. They're holding on to that slim lead, just looking for a stop. Not only do they get the stop, Charles, they get the pick six.
Another example that life comes at you fast, doesn't it? One play ago, they're defending a slim lead coming out of the break. Now they're one more stop away from thinking about a possible put-away drive.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Well, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the third quarter, second and 10.
Viking 18. 19 Lions. Mustang 19. 18 Pioneer.
Operating from the gun, Medina. For the sideline, and look at that catch, dragging the toes. And that's going to be a first down. 23 yards to pick up there.
It's a nice zone breaker right there. Take the tight end, move him out to the slot, then have him run a corner route versus the zone coverage, which means he's going to be behind the shallow coverage and ahead of the deep coverage. Put the ball right on him.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That's good for 28 yards. There's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
14-yard line.
Let's go. Bronco 80. 7. Ready.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great play there. With his second TD of the game, his sixth on the year. And the Saints have come back within a score. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team bones it away. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over. So how about this for a turn of events? They cut the lead with a touchdown, and then on the ensuing kickoff, get the football right back.
And what a swing in a short amount of time, because the momentum was totally against them. Now it's all in their favor. They got a chance to go to the lead when they get the ball to the end zone.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, go.
Off play action. Medina under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Abdul Carter in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Looking to throw. Medina. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's going to go down again. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack. Now Justin Tucker's out to try to field goal. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. Tucker's kick is good, and this game is tied. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they give up the field goal? And they were able to try back out on the field and start this drive and work up the next step, because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved they'll recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that is incomplete. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now it's the backup Winston. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. He'll try and do this himself. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards that time. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll just get rid of it.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Looking to throw, dart.
So much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Yard from the gun on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. The contact, well timed there, and now 4th down.
Well, with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to... now. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And they'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 6.
Panther 60, Panther 60, street, street. Mustang 19, 19 Lion, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to throw, Medina. Here's Johnson with the reception. And they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. Really an excellent run. Sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now he'll tuck this and run. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
Sometimes it's design, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
70 Lions.
Oh, no, he lost the football. Well, one of the linebackers has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they had it there so close to the goal line, a chance to take it across, claim the lead here in the 4th. Boy, that was a big, big mistake.
It really was, and as much as I want to give credit to the defense for making a play, I do tend to agree with you. That mistake, that's a chance to go in and take the lead. I mean, you're in great shape, yet you don't take care of the football. But they'll be going over that like crazy in the upcoming weeks.
From the 24 now, his second and a yard. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. If you can start stringing some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out first downs, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
Now a handoff to Charbonnet. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. To throw, Dart. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Throwing, Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Here's Jamie Gillen now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Fair catch.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Here's 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19, ready, 18, Pioneer, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Come 19, Buffalo 18.
He'll look to throw. Connecting with Johnson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for him there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They've got to go thank the guys on D.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Mustang 19.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
Viking 18, Rattler, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
He's back to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Back to throw. That's caught by Johnson. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 44-yard line.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
This is 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Warriors 70.
They'll look to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And two big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Here we go, first and goal.
Let's go now.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Tucker with the extra point. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 here. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
And it will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Well, here's your ball game. 1 second to play. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.